Hey everyone, wanted to share my last minute predictions for UFC 306. I just wanted to predict this fight for just three fights. Obviously, the fan favorite. I'll start with the fan favorite one, which is Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. Uh, I feel like Diego Lopez is going to win this matchup. Not just because of the fact he's young, but also I feel like he's a knockout artist, and plus this time he's at a proper camp. Last time for his fight against Ortega did not work out well, and the other one was like a short notice one, and where he had to make like wait three times if I'm not wrong. So it really sort of messed up with his performance. And more than that, what was Brian Ortega's last win against whom was it? It was against Yar Rodriguez, and I feel like Yar Rodriguez is like a good win to have, but still I don't know. I felt like it was at an altitude, and Yar was like he was gassed out after the first round. Lopez has got a gas tank just enough for three rounds, so I feel like it's going to be a decision. I think Diego Lopez is going to like edge out a decision based on him winning three rounds, like two rounds. Sorry, I think he's going to win the first two rounds, and Brian Ortega is going to put a beating on him in the third round, and eventually it's going to be a decision-based victory for him for Diego Lopez as usual. What else? I feel like he's a. I know Brian Ortega can take a punch. He's got a really good chin. He's ready to. He can actually eat a lot of those big shots, so that he can actually go and get into a proper scramble with them. But Diego Lopez Jiu-Jitsu is very good. In fact, if I'm not wrong, like even for such a short notice fight against Movsar Evloev, like he had him in trouble in the first round. Like he was almost on the verge of finishing him, but they just don't give up. Come on. It's like those guys who are from the eastern side. It's like life or death for them. Obviously, they have to win for them. It's like such a situation for them. So I'm pretty sure, given the experience of what Diego Lopez has had, and I feel like this time he himself multiple times has said that he's got a really good camp. So I feel like obviously Diego Lopez is going to win the matchup, win this matchup. Then I think it's going to be a decision. Yeah, 2-1 in the favor of Diego Lopez. That's how I feel like Diego Lopez is going to win this matchup. And next one, I wanted to predict the co-main event, which is Valentina Shevchenko versus Alexa Grasso. As much as I would like to say, I would want Valentina Shevchenko to win. Like I'm a very big fan of her. Plus, more than that, I think she looks a bit pretty at times. Yeah, apart from that, I feel like she's going to lose this one. Alexa Grasso is going to win this one. That's pretty much it. Valentina is a bit old, and I think she's had a long layoff as well. And I think she's going to lose this one, probably by a decision. I think she's going to lose this one because her performance last time itself was not that great. And moreover, like more than that, I really wanted to point out the facts. Last time, it's like she was really trying to do a lot of things, and somehow there were a lot of things which were preventing her from winning in that fight. I don't know. It's like multiple times she fell over even while clinching, or it never felt like that old Valentina wasn't there anymore. I think maybe this is done. She is a bit old, as much as I hate to say this. Yeah, she is old now. I think she's on a I think she's on her way out. Maybe this and a couple of other fights, and I think she's probably retired from UFC. So I think Valentina Shevchenko is going to lose this one. Alexa Grasso is going to win this one via decision again. Yeah, I think it's going to be like as usual how the women's MMA is, a good old boring decision fight, which uh, somehow happens to be in the co-main spot for like a good fight card usually. But now this is a shitty fight card, so I don't think so like it matters for them. Anyway, let's move on to the next fight, which is the main event: Sean O'Malley versus Mirat Dvalishvili, which is for the bantamweight championship, like UFC bantamweight championship. Who do I think wins this matchup? Before that, I really want to say that I really want Sean O'Malley to win this matchup because apparently UFC right now they have got this star problem. Like apart from John Jones or who else is there? Like Alex Pereira. They even tried pushing with Israel Adesanya, but he just became a cringy cunt. Come on, like I don't know. I would rather I would rather watch paint dry on his table rather than watch Israel Adesanya's interview or like him performing multiple times. He's that cringy and boring. Keeping that aside, I feel like right now UFC haven't got a star. Even though like Sean O'Malley lacks the character, I think Sean O'Malley could actually be the star that UFC can project on to. UFC can sort of build the cards around Sean O'Malley, but still, given all the things that I want for Sean O'Malley, like him winning in this fight and probably coming out, and Sean O'Malley versus Umar Nurmagomedov is like such a matchup. It's like such a high selling matchup, but still, I'm having this gut feeling which tells me sort of Merab is going to win this matchup. I think what we saw for Belal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards, I think that is what's going to happen in this matchup. I think Merab is going to take out like the kicking space, like the leg range. Once the like the leg space, like the kicking space, the kicking range, how they say it in the kickboxing world. Once that has been taken away from guys like Sean O'Malley or even Israel Adesanya or even Leon Edwards for that matter, I think it's a bit tough for them. I know Sean O'Malley has got like a really good amount of footworks, he's got extensive footwork. He spends his time extensively on footworks. But still, as much as I would like to say Merab Dvalishvili is as a flat-footed guy, I still feel like he's going to, like sort of go. Oh my God, I feel like he's going to just spam takedowns on Sean O'Malley, like take 50, 60 times. Already, if I'm not wrong, he's like third or fourth or fifth ranked guy in the entire UFC for the most number of takedowns, on an opponent. I feel like with this matchup and with couple of matchups, I think he's going to become like the number one UFC fighter in the entire UFC history, who's got like the most number of takedowns over opponent. I think he's just going to try to take him down. Control. I don't think so. He's not even going to control him. I think Sean O'Malley is going to get up and again he's going to take him down. He's got a good cardio. Recently, like I was watching some podcasts of his. I know I saw like Merab Dvalishvili has a cut above his eye, and there were stitches, and he himself was removing the stitches as usual. But I don't know. There were like some people from his camp who were sort of commenting. Like people who he trained with. Apparently, there were some rumors that those videos were actually shot like a really long time before, and he's just releasing them now so that he's sort of playing mind games with Sean O'Malley. Yeah, I don't think so. Like Sean O'Malley would, get caught in these mind games because he himself is very clear. Forget the fact of what he is outside or how he sort of maintains his aura outside. But I think inside the ring, I feel like he's one of the really talented guys. Like he's good with jiu-jitsu, he's good with he's got the KO power, and more than that, his footwork is very amazing. Even against Barlatvara in the previous fight, his footwork was like very amazing. Very it was really good. Yeah. And from the bottom of my heart, I always felt that bantamweight division is like the most talented division in the entire UFC roster. And Sean O'Malley being the champion, it's a very big cherry on the top. And he's a great guy. I've seen his YouTube videos. He's a great cool guy. I really want him to win, but I think Merab is going to win this one by a decision. I think this is how Dana finally puts. I think this is how finally Dana gets to shit on UFC. Noche, I don't understand why it is being sponsored by Riyadh in the first place. I don't know. I understand there is a lot of business stuff involved in it, but still, this is it. I think Merab is going to win, and we are going to be in a timeline era where Merab is the champion in bantamweight, and Islam is the champion in lightweight, and Belal is the champion in welterweight, and yeah, and the next major contender in featherweight is also Monster 11. There is a lot of Eastern dominance in UFC right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Still, as much as I had to say, I like Merab, I like his kids. Like he's a nice guy, cool guy. But still, I don't know. I felt like his, I think he lost his aura mainly because of his full-fledged support for Aljo being the champion. And the way that Aljamain won it and now he's moved out of the division, the hate for Aljamain still remains, and most of the UFC fans have got they have got nowhere to dump it, so all they have got is just Marab now, the guy who just beat the guy that beat him twice. Even though like the second time when Petrian lost to Aljo, like I thought Aljo really won it, but still, like with the way Marab winning it made it feel like that maybe Aljo the loss that Petrian had with Aljo was like sort of a bad one. Yeah. All in all, let me summarize all the three picks that I got. Diego Lopez via decision, Alexa Grasso via decision, Brad Dvashvili versus a decision. I know my videos are boring, so as my picks, all three people that I picked, they are going to win via decision. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much. I'll be going live this Sunday, like this for the Saturday fight night. Sunday early morning, if I'm not wrong, in the UK, in London. Yeah, let's see who wins. I'll be streaming live. Please, I hope you guys join the live, and yeah, please like my video, share, subscribe, click the bell icon as well. Thank you.